Alright, welcome to Avengers Infinity War.
Or Endgame, depending on whatever. Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds. These were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Rikura Ikusaba, then we'll know who the Mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? With the rooms that were locked until now...
The Headmaster Bio Lab and the door with the data center.
Oh,
on the second floor, the dorms should be... Okay. Let's start with the 5th floor.
Yeah. After that, I have to double check the areas that were connected to the murder. Which means the garden in the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check.
They have a checklist of places to check. You could do them in any order.
I think I'm gonna go to the biolab first.
The biolab's down there.
Yeah. Raw!
Just raw. Here, I'll put them.
Yeah. Here I am in biolab.
Well, here I am. Once we...
So
It's
cold.
So cold. Like, I'm normally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Our icicle's hanging from the monitor. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Oh, it's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? You use the space bar instead. Oh, your finger goes Dorito. That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of weird machine built in the wall. You put it on auto. Oh god.
Oh.
And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... being built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. You're in auto again.
That's fine.
That's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean the biolab is actually a morgue?
How much of us are left actually?
6.
It's 7 missing.
Well, take a closer look around. Nice observation there. There is 7 missing. There's some kind of weird... Yeah. The ones on the left. The right-handed lights are off.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that.
Okay. I think that's all you need to check here. Press R?
Really?
Oh, some kind of booklet here. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's
Looks
trying
like an
to get...
instruction manual. We offer eco-friendly alternatives to dry ice for all you can ever need. In addition to the germicidal lamps, you also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply endorse the cadaver and the blue light will let you know when the automated systems are activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. While looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue.
There we go.
Looks like it's set up so that the slot is occupied. Blue light comes on.
One of the victims is.
Oh, hey, Hifumi. Fuck you. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the Mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. I don't have any other option.
So I count, hold on. 4, 8, 12, yeah, 16 total. Alright, well, that's the end of that.
Now check the headmaster room.
This room was not open
That's the...
before, right?
I think that's the garden.
Fuck, I need to go there. Oh wait,
Oh,
that's the crime room, right?
yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No, you still have to go there too. You can do it in any order you want.
Where is it? Garden, biolab.
The dojo. Just try out stuff here.
Yeah, alright.
Huh? It's gone. Rukuro's body. It's not here? The Monokuma Flower. Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? I don't think it's really the case, so I better keep my distance.
If it eats people, then just dispose the body in there.
Rest in peace, chicken.
You check again, it's like there's 20 chickens inside. Like, what the fuck happened? Check the shed.
Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. Better check just to be sure. Didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But it's not in here either. There must be... Could be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp.
Reddit played a key role in another case, so start look into it. Doink.
Use the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Means the killer must have left some kind of clue behind here. Huh? Didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It's biolab. It originally came from the biolab? That's all you gotta check in here.
That's it for the garden then, I guess. Yeah, okay. Oh. It's the dojo.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No! God. Oh, Tokos, this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting that you want me out of your sight?
Yes.
But
And
you
do you
have a
have
clue,
a,
though.
yeah, you have a clue.
Well, I haven't. Didn't find anything, not one single clue. Here's this place was really the case, I'd have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Have anything idea what I'm going through right now? Call me useless, good for nothing. I was gonna say that. Master will. Not sure I can disagree with that.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why would anyone accept me? No, I don't think there's any clues here. I don't know, I'm gonna just leave. Let's just leave before she says anything that would get me demonetized.
Just a double check.
Bunch of wooden lockers in here. I had a clue in here, but it was just the Mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Alright, well.
Second floor.
Nothing here. There is the second floor of the, oh, there's headmaster's room on the 4th floor.
Third. We are.
And the data center room.
Yeah. So that's the data center.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay. Well,
And then it leads into the secret room.
oh, Ina's
Hey,
here.
Makoto.
You're gonna look around too. I'm playing this cool game called Five Nights at Freddy's. Holy security cam.
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah,
So I figured, all the doors in the school have been unlocked. That one should be open too, right?
but
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I
Because it
mean,
might explode, right? That really sucks, so you open it.
You be the minesweeper.
I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like it was okay with me getting blown up.
Amazing.
Just to make sure we are recording, right?
Yeah, we are recording.
Okay.
So stop recording right there.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Ah, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Ina race to a nearby desk and hit underneath it. Okay, go ahead. I've already touched that doorknob. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than expected.
That's a gaming chair!
Welcome to my gamer pad! There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, damn, that's a cool ass setup. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Right now, I'm more concerned about that weird device. What is that? What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. Really over the top, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? I feel we'd probably freak out if you saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Could that mean...
okay.
Alright, let's start poking out at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Oh, hold on, you can't just or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Ino's already jamming away at the control panel.
It's self-destruct sequence.
Oh
like,
god. Ah, did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did he push? Not totally sure, but I think it was that one. That button that says Data Center. Data Center? Good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one name labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, right next door, the room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Probably better go check it out. Yeah, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here.
thanks, Ina, for sending me onto a possible trap.
Look, I'll cheer on super loud from way over here. That's supposed to make you feel better? Did I just hear what I think I just heard? Is that Monokuma?
I think I'm just gonna go back.
Hey! Give me all your donuts! Donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh man, busted! How did he know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct Oh god.
Oh god, yeah, I was right. There's a self-destruct button.
Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing it and the control panel inside.
Can I just tell her it, or?
Anyway, I guess that settles it.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. You have to go back in. Oh, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Oh, what do you mean? Well, you're just controlling now. It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What, for real? Yeah, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the Mastermind is controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The Mastermind has been controlling How many times are you gonna say that?
Yeah, Mastermind, we need to let you notice. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room.
And this control room is totally separate from the data center with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us control Monokuma at the same time. Yoko's theory was right. But if the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school the whole time, right? Guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Yeah, okay. 16 students. And only 16 students.
Yes.
Are those 16 students? How many times are we gonna say 16 students? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Control room. What's wrong with Good? I don't like the face you're making. I don't like your face either.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just this is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say it isn't possible. I really hope it's not true. But like, I want to leave soon. There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. Waste all our time we can't waste all the time standing around here. Wanna get going? Yeah. Fucking dip. Headmaster room time. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. Well, what? I ain't shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked! Because the data center is now restricted! Monokuma!
just a second.
You know, fair, you can't... Okay, I was supposed to... You can't go restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
For your benefit! Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would be if the school mascot just up and stop moving. Then, that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Rectamundo!
You're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way! The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it!
Would it actually let me see that hatch or no?
No.
Wow!
It would have been locked anyway because it doesn't constitute as a door.
Amazing.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever.
Well, just like he said, anyway.
Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The Mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
And when I said we should leave, well, that hatch can be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, you don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive, makes the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around, tell everyone what we found here. Falls down the stairs and dies. Whose body is moving now, huh?
You got it.
Okay, I'll see you later. Ida took off its full sprint. I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Way forward. Dante. You didn't get the joke.
I did not get the joke.
The company that makes Shantae is the name Way Forward.
Amazing. But hey, Monokuma's profile is in there.
Now you gotta go up there.
Oh shit,
Fuck,
what the
you
fuck did I
alt-
hit?
you
Oh
alt
god.
tab.
Okay, thank god. We fixed it. Alright, Headmaster. Masterhead. Mastermind, the movie.
This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto. You. Albiakia. Well, we came to the right place at this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean by something interesting? Take a look at... Get a load of this!
Oh my god.
Class 78 Student Registry? It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in
Apparently,
other words,
Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room,
I see.
that's right, it also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there could be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student. Watch out for her.
My god.
That must be how Kyoko learned about this. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Oh, what do you mean that? I'm talking about when she stole it. Not even tearing the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got to the first page. The first page? Correct, Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
The counter keeps going up. There was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as he skimmed the report. Mukuro reappears suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Friendroom. When she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro is part of Ultimate Despair. I don't think there could be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? But why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seems to be afraid of what Mukuro is capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it just means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78? That should be enough to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds. It even lists your vitals.
31-22-32.
Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You're hopeless, idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is that maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you want to make your bet. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, maybe that's I wonder if that's like a fake body or something.
Personally, what I'm thinking about it all seems impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all what I was trying to say. What do you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. His bitch. Oh god. Oh, and one last thing. A bit of advice from me to you. I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? Seems to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Not like we're getting along. She's done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you could afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Not a hunch. A hunch. My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks.
Is there anything else in this room I should know?
If you press R, you could be able to leave. Okay. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah,
Okay,
you
yeah.
could leave.
Alright.
Now go back to the dormitory. You should be able to go to the second floor now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Here we are. Okay.
Now the second floor is not there.
No, that's...
It is down the hallway to the right. Yeah.
Here we are. Golden staircase.
The gate's open. Finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Keeps walking up the stairs. Why can't I get to the top of the stairs? You all you hear is
What the hell happened here?
This is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some sort of ancient ruins. Or more like a battlefield, like a blom blew up here or something.
A blom.
A blom. Yikes.
Grace.
Whoa,
Hey,
oh, yeah.
yo!
Yo, what's good, my boy?
Can't go in there. Definitely can't go there. I can go in here.
I've actually never been in this room.
Bed's completely torn apart. It's not even a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Hey, money though.
You actually found something I've never seen in this game.
Really?
I didn't... This isn't a necessary room. I have let George just glance inside and easily close it again. What the fuck is in that door? There's even in the bathroom. There's a big pile of rubber. Rubber.
Rubber, yes.
Rubber.
What else is there?
The wall. That's it.
There's really...
Yep.
Damn. Not even
There's no
sure.
security monitors in the room though.
Yeah, no TV or anything. Handed room. Yeah. Damn. Oh, that was a cool room, I guess.
And... a bathroom.
Yes, yes,
This is
yes,
the girls'
yes,
bathroom.
yes, yes.
In a place like this, I can't... Pussy.
God damn it, Makoto.
You can go to the boys' bathroom,
Okay,
though.
fine. We're gonna shit on the wall or something.
Well, it's perfectly clean.
What what is this sorcery?
You can't go anywhere. There's nothing.
Amazing. Nice reflection, though.
Either reflections.
That is way too clean for a boy's bathroom. Pretty sure these doors got switched. Is that the Eye of Horus? Yo, what the fuck? In the giraffe, okay.
That was the locker room. This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. Classes before ours must have used these lockers.
Oh, there's different things for different lockers.
I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, it's locked. Card reader installed in the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, pretty similar to the card readers in the locker for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. Took out my handbook and ran across the card reader. Then... no lock. Maybe only the locker's open. Owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Like this locker's already broken. I don't think you could open any of these.
Hmm.
So you have to come back later. I think you can leave now, actually. Yeah, come back later.
Okay, well, anyway, more blood. And the Eye of Goddamn Horus right there, still. Just creepy as hell. In this room. That secret door right there?
This room doesn't feel like... It's more like an adult atmosphere. The headmaster's private room. Yoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret. Hey yo, a computer! Oh, there's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or constructed defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick, yes. So easy I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. It's not a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is probably made up of letters and or numbers, and we can't really go from here. You're right, it's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
Look through all this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about it than I had any desire to, but nothing might have been this password. Well, I think of how much time I wasted on this. Oh, you want to check the computer? Alright, time to go back on Reddit. Just like the start of the game. Whoever used it last. Looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair?
However,
Not much, though. Nothing we could already don't
in
know.
other words,
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy that happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, which driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do. Best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the Mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we could get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. Jeez. There's a hidden room that we can get into. That's what she meant by regret. You could assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we gotta figure out the password. Kyoko can't figure out. No way do I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After we should talk about her dad, the idea that she would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. You mind if I try it, just be sure?
Well,
Not like you need my permission. I'll try it. Do whatever you want. Okay.
I swear to God, this is gonna be heartbreaking, isn't it?
You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might hurt Kyoko even more.
If it is, it might hurt her even more. Who knows?
hey,
You're worried about me, Makoto? Don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Selecting myself and turn face to face with the computer monitor. Let me just type a password in here. Type full name Kyoko Kirigiri. Answer 10, slightly trembling as I finish typing it in. Yikes. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
She ain't happy.
why?
Kyoko? Not looking at me, she disappeared in a hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. How many times are you just gonna say your name without saying anything else?
Kyoko.
Hey look, a birthday present!
Oh my God! And there's a
Hey, Kyoko. They're still not even in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual.
First things first.
Better check out that suspicious present before I do anything.
Okay, fine.
Just a fucking bomb. Brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. If we open it, I get getting a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why, do you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. It's surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem.
If it's what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, do you think you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Yeah, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. Soul hesitant glance inside and...
It screamed.
Yoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What?
Fucking let me see the baby Kyoko!
Baby. Just so you thought, how could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in here. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, not that I was thinking of bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. It's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father.
Damn.
Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? No, I just want to think of something.
Yeah?
When is the last time you saw fucking skeleton bones in this game? Think way back.
On the opening. The game. Like the first case?
No. Just keep going, I'll tell you in a second. It'll become very obvious soon.
I don't recall.
The same man she's been searching for! Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
You know all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. The person may record the files and headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It's possible, even likely it's someone in the school right now. Very poor. Again,
Yeah.
began with 16 students, and only 16 students.
Only those part of the killing game are 16 students, so it cannot be.
It can't be anyone else's skeleton, that's for sure. Alter Ego said the headmaster is probably in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
in other words,
And most likely my father was dead in the school, but he was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. That was just as she thought, so it was a possibility. But I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know that Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride in order to enter Hope's Peak. I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing that it was something a true Kiryu detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Well,
Baby Kyoko, let's go!
Baby.
Finally! Baby!
this picture. I just want to say this now. Do you recognize this man?
Hold on. Shit, what was his name?
He's not one of the students.
Oh.
But do you recognize, like, him, like, how he looks? Because, I'll tell you right now, remember the very first execution
Yeah?
in the game? Give me the money, Wazowski?
Oh.
That was him the whole time.
Oh.
And that's why there's bones in the present, because those were the bones we saw at the end of the execution.
It was so long ago. It's
I
like,
know.
It's hard to keep up with that memory.
It was
Holy
almost a
sh-
year ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes, we have been playing this game at such a shitty pace.
Yeah.
It's so faded, it must be pretty old.
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, this picture of it. This is a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. Yikes.
Mm.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I'm gonna cut myself free from the past, and yet... Baby! Now to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Now rights. Picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. Now he's abandoned me again. And this time, even still the only opportunity I had to move on. Had there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Yikes. Hey, you should probably dip. Actually, no, there might be something in the drawer. Headmaster's desk. Probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to check Kyoko's dad's desk.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
as
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Sorry for the talk, but I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Oh, this is an e-handbook, right? It has a label on it that says in case of emergency. Also, kind of emergency handbook is on the headmaster's desk.
in other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem
Might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it there. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Okay, so do you know what you're going to be able to use that on?
Yeah, the lockers.
The lockers.
Yeah.
Listen, Makoto, huh? Can I ask you a favor? Favor, what is it?
so.
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. I know it's only inconveniencing that much more, but...
Hey,
Can you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I like to be alone for a bit. I mean... Okay. Don't worry, I'm fine. You calm down a little. I need
Just
to
a
get my
second.
emotions in order. You know, Kyoko? You told me before about the relationship you have with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hopes to see me again someday? Is that what you're gonna say? So, it's just a theory. Again! And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. The problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Alright, I understand. See you later. This fucking... Says it in the most awkward fucking voices ever. Bro, remember Game Grumps' Let's Play of Sakura Spirit?
No?
Have you never seen that?
No?
They never finished it, but it was fucking hilarious.
Oh.
You really okay? Kyoko must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Find out what happened to that headmaster. It's actually not the headmaster skull, that's baseball Sans in its true form. There's no doubt the Mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. Headmaster's dead. The one leading the Hopes Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hopes Peak headmaster. That same person very well may the Mastermind will plan this out. According to the files, the man in his late 30s. It seems possible that he's somewhere in the school. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the Mastermind, which means the Mastermind's true identity is... Oh my god. 16 students, 16 students, 16 students.
Yes.
One of these times is going to switch to 17 somehow. 15 of us made in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Yeah, look at all the fun memories of our friends. Celeste getting blazed just with like the big fucking blunt she has in the new game. So the ones still left alive are me, Edgeworth,
Weedman,
Bitch, Donut Bitch, Don't Face Bitch.
No,
Oh,
there's
there's 6
7.
people.
Bro, the morgue.
So who do you think? What are your theories?
Like you said, it's a false body. So, technically the Mastermind didn't kill anyone, but they still pinned the blame on somebody else. And there is actually 7 people alive. So
let's head to the locker room. Let's check the time we're at.
Yes.
Let's start in the next video. We'll do the next part of the investigation because it is a pretty long one. Yes, sir.